And you're very active in your kids' lives.
Absolutely.
And we see a lot of times where we from, there's a lot of people who ain't got their dads around.
I was with my kid's mom, Rebecca, for 11 years, man. Yeah, you know, we was rocking, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, obviously, you know, young man things led a good one astray. I would say it works on both ends. It ain't just on me. But one thing we both had in common was that, you know, I always said to myself, when my dad died when I was a young man, I felt that emptiness. And I said to myself, I live to be, you know, a man. I'm gonna be the father to my kids that he couldn't be to me. You know what I'm saying? And there was times I thought I was gonna live to be 16 or 18. All our friends getting their heads knocked off, bro. So, and I'm like, damn, I was okay with dying around 20, 18 or something like that, because Tupac and them was dying around that time. So I'm like, whatever. So I'll probably die younger and thugging it, doing all this crazy stuff. But hey, man, God bless me, man. Like, I don't know how I got out of Elizabeth High School and then got to college, and I ain't gonna talk about that. Like, it's crazy, bro. But I definitely know that it's a calling, man.
People, when I tell people I didn't think I was gonna live to see 21, they look at me like I'm crazy, because I'll be saying that shit like in the Four Seasons in Beverly Hills, and people be like, shut up, you know what I mean? But we really didn't see that for a lot of our friends.
I'm telling you, bro.
When you meet a black man in his 40s, chances are he lived at least 20 years longer than he expected. But what happens when you get more life than you thought you would get? For this man, he started to give back. I headed down to X-Fit Boxing Gym in Union, New Jersey, to connect with a childhood friend for a discussion about how he literally had to fight for his life, his brother's life, and the lives of the young men in his community.
I wonder, is it worth living now? They told me dreams come true once you live it out. I picked up pieces from my childhood in a broken house and healed my soul from the trauma we've been given now.
My name's Ahmik Bryant. I am from Elizabeth, New Jersey, born and raised. Birthday, December 23rd.
Man. So describe Elizabeth, New Jersey for the people who don't really understand it, because I don't think people really know how rough and tough Elizabeth was.
It was rough, man. Like mid-80s, early 80s going into the late 90s. It was rough, as you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my family members are connected with, you know, a lot of, it wasn't so much gang posse activity back then, E-Port posse. You know what I'm saying? Phase 2. You know, all of them was my family to me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, without having a father figure, my father dying when I was 9 years old down there, those guys took care of me really, you know what I mean? And, you know, I ain't know no better, man. I was just trying to find a way, but if them guys, I always make an example, like, you know, if them guys putting food and helping you out, you can't see the wrong in what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? I make an example, like if you, a stray dog, you putting food on the porch every day for these stray dogs, and they eat a nice healthy meal every day. What you think gonna happen if somebody try to take that food away from them dogs, man? Dogs gonna bite some ass, bro. Yeah. So that's how I felt like about our town, about Elizabeth, man. It was rough, but those dark times are the reason why I shine today, man. It made me the man I am, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't take it away for the world, man.
They say the purpose of life isn't to be happy, but rather to be useful and to make a difference. So when Ahmik's brother got locked up, it caused him to make sure he succeeded so his brother's bid wouldn't be in vain.
You know my brother Yaya, Yakeem Bryant, that's my other half, you know that. Bro got tied up in some mess that he shouldn't have been tied up with in the first place. And that's the reason why I'm here now, doing the positive stuff that I'm doing right now, because my brother taking a stand for me. I am my brother's keeper, man. So my arm, I love my brother. Shout out to Ya. He'll be home soon, bro. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's part of my motivation, man. Me and him both. Our dad say, look out for each other, look out for your siblings, and we've been like, pretty much been like father figures, brothers to each other all the way up. Fight together, go to war together. It's whatever, man. Like, I mean, it's real, man. You know what I'm saying?
Amik got into boxing as a kid when an OG named Hassim took him to the gym.
He used to always see me in the courts doing bad stuff all the time, you know what I'm saying? And he just grabbed me up. He grabbed me up one day like, man, you coming with me, man. From doing a little bad, little devious things in the projects, you know what I'm saying? And he took me to Kirk Center.
The Kirk Center was a rec center designed to keep kids off the street. Boxing was an outlet and a way to teach discipline in the hood.
It was like a love at first sight type thing, man. I was pretty good at it. I always liked the fights since I was a kid. You know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when he took me to the gym, it changed. I knew that something I really wanted to do.
So the old head stayed on Amik. They helped him down the right path. It wasn't easy, but he made it. Now he's paying it forward with his own gym, teaching kids what he learned over the years. I asked him, why is it important to give back?
It helped me. I'm still one of them, man. I'm still one of them. Just I just got a little more sense than I think before I do now, that's all. But I was actually one of them. So when I see a kid that's troubled, that's dealing with certain adversities and certain things in the home dynamic, man, it's like I was him. You know, growing up, my father obviously died of heroin overdose. My mother is God rest her soul too. She she passed last year, but she fought, man, and she was a recovering addict and alcoholic as well. So all I knew was the streets, man. And I knew the reason why I was involved in some of those things is because I ain't had an outlet and the surrounding people to say, grab me up and say, come with me. And so I just feel like that when those kids are going through that, I can totally relate and I can say, come here, man, I'm one of you, and if I can make it, you can do it. So that's where I'm at with this, man. It's like nothing gives me more passion than what I'm doing now, man. There's a quote that reads, let the passion of what you love be what you do. You'll never work a day in your life. I'll do this shit for free if I can do it, man. I gotta just pay these bills in, but this is what I love to do, man. Ain't nothing. I wake up every morning, man. It's crazy, man. And make decent money doing what you love to do. Shit ain't work, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but to answer, like I said, the giving back is that the same reason why kids, I understand why juveniles get involved with gangs or posses and all other stuff. They're looking for an outlet. They're looking for a voice. You know what I'm saying? So they're here, they got a voice. They can speak out, they can cry, they can laugh, they can do whatever they need to do, but they ain't got to take it out in the street. They can take it out on these punching bags. And if they get really good, they can take it out in that ring and actually it should humble them being inside that ring. That ring always humbles you. Nothing humbles you more than boxing. That's what I know. But yeah, man, this is my calling, bro. No question about it.